NDVTechsys solutions. And today we are going to be discussing about completely about Python programming. See, nowadays everybody is actually looking for Python programming. It is a crazy word, a crazy language, crazy programming language, computer programming language. Even schools, colleges, in IT industry, everybody looking into this. So kids also learning Python. Why people are actually interesting about Python, I will tell you later. So in programming, I will discuss with you why actually everybody looking into the Python, why Python is that much famous, why everybody is going to be become a bigger fan for the Python programming. So one by one we will see, we'll discuss all these things. And myself, I am Srinivas Gorantla. So I've been working for web and mobile apps expert from last 15 plus years, and I was a AI certified trainer. And coming to the concept, why Python to learn? Python is basically versatile, high level, general purpose, interpreted, object oriented programming language. Can you see? Versatile, high level, general purpose, interpreted, object oriented. This number of features. Python is everything. If you want to become an expert in object oriented programming, yeah, you can go for Python. If you want to go for interpreted programming, yes, you can go for Python. If you want to go for high level programming, you can go for Python. If you want a dynamic programming, you can go for Python. If you want to go for general purpose programming, you can go for Python. And this language known for its readability and extensive libraries like web development, data science, machine learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, IoT, gaming, 2D, 3D applications, whatever you want, cloud applications, big data applications, and data warehouse applications. Wherever you go, Python is there, sir. Wherever you go in IT industry, Python is there. So Python is going to be having a specific library for them. Okay, we try to understand each and everything in coming sessions. So I am already told Python is high level. Python is designed to be easy for humans to read and write. Python designing for humans to read and write very comfortable way. Everybody can able to easily understand. And this syntax of the Python, it's a very simple and intuitive. General purpose, it can be used for wide variety of applications, not just specific domains. It will be used for mobile applications, it will be used for web applications, it will be used for data science applications, it will be used for AI applications, it will be used for blockchain applications, it will be used for cloud applications. Anywhere you go, Python is there. That is the why reason I'm calling actually called a general purpose Python. Now, one more thing, interpreted. What is the meaning of interpreted in programming? We will discuss about it. So there are basically two kind of programming languages are there. One is the compiled based programming languages, and one more is the interpreted programming language. What is the meaning of compiled programming? What is the meaning of interpreted programming? Okay, we will discuss. Okay, compilation means the total code execute at once. You can able to find out the compile errors when you run the program. So if you find any issue, if you find any error, the total program cannot able to work it. For example, if you are writing 100 lines of the program, 100 lines of the code, 50th line or 56th line you got a issue, the total program will not work out. The complete output will not come out. Why? Because a compiler compiles the total program and it will give you the compile error at somewhere. So you need to solve it. Without solving that particular single issue, you cannot able to see the output in the compilation. But interpretation is not like that. If you done something right in the program, like before 56th line you have the program correct, that program will execute first, and from the 56th line the program will not come, that output will not come. Okay, I will show you whenever we go into the program, what is the difference between the compilation and what is the difference between this compilation and interpretation. Diagrammatically we will discuss about it, and specifically one session for that. And coming to the object oriented, it is a bigger concept. Any programming language, if it is an object oriented, that is famous. Why? Because with object oriented programming, you can able to build high secured applications in the real time, real world, like a banking applications, whatnot, whatever it may be. The application is high secured application, then definitely uh, that is an object oriented. By this object oriented, writing the program is very simple. Complexity of the programming is getting less when you go for object oriented. Why? Because of the classes, objects, methods. There are multiple concepts like inheritance, polymorphism, data abstraction, the kind of topics. And one more important feature for Python is dynamic semantics. Python is dynamically typed. Okay, what is the meaning of this dynamic semantics? Some other programming languages, if I take something like Java or C++ or C Sharp, compulsory a data type definition is needed. That is called a static typed programming. Static typed programming. In static typed programming, definitely you have to declare the data type. But in Python, no need to define any data type. Int, float, char, bool, string. There are multiple data types are there. Later we will discuss different kind of data types. So no need to specify any data type to define any variable in Python. That is the meaning of dynamic type. I will write a program, then you can understand how this dynamic type would be work out. Its meaning of you no need to declare a type of the variable. It's determined at runtime. Okay. And one more thing is readability. Python emphasizes code clarity and promotes a sense of elegance with a specific indentation style and recommended in line length. Okay. Python code must follow indentation, sir. What is the meaning of indentation? We will have separate session for the indentation. Indentation is most important topic in Python. So the code whatever you're writing, that should be in the a neat pattern. That should be in the beautiful way of writing. The code whatever you are writing, that should be in the proper format, proper line format, proper column format. That is basically called indentation. We will discuss about indentation. That indentation style is very beautiful and very uh, uh, interesting and impressive. And come to the one more point, extensive libraries. Python is going to be having huge number of libraries, thousands of libraries are there. It is a vast collection of libraries for various tasks, including the web development, data analytics, data analysis, machine learning, deep learning, artificial intelligence, blockchain, AutoCAD 2D, 3D, and gaming, and whatnot, sir, whatnot. In cloud also. Everywhere you go, Python is available. And one more important point I need to discuss here is Python is open source. So if you want to use Python programming language, no need to pay a single paisa for Python official documentation. You can download Python software with free of cost. So that is the why reason Python is an open source language, meaning its source code is freely available and can be modified and distributed by anyone. Okay, so I will tell you later. So this open source concept, how you can download Python, I will show, and then you can able to understand how the things are getting interesting with. And use cases, come to the use cases where you can able to use this Python in real time. The first point, Python can be used in web development, building a web applications in part of server side, not in the client side. HTML, CSS, JavaScript will be the masters in the client side. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, React, Angular, all these are masters in the part of the client side. But coming to the server side, Python is a good a good hero, a good master. Again, Java is there, PHP is there, .NET is there, some other things are there. But Python is also very good competition with the Java nowadays. Yes. And one more thing, data science. Yes, a crazy word. Everybody is actually talking about the data science nowadays. Data science is a scientific approach on data where you can able to implement machine learning algorithms or deep learning algorithms. Okay, so some kind of recommendation system in the machine learning. How it will be work. It's a kind of finding gold in sand. Data science is something like finding gold in sand. If you have the sand is nothing but a data, big data, huge data, large data. Nowadays the data is going to be generating for every second in the huge amount. Every second how the bank transactions are going, every second how online transactions are going, every second how ticket bookings are going, every second how Facebook social media posts which are going, every second how Instagram post or video upload is going, every second how YouTube is generating the data. Every application in real time, every application, if any application using by the internet, that application is generating data. People are talking, people are chatting, people are posting, people are doing a transaction, whatever it may be. So that is the data, that much big data. Whenever you have that much big data, you definitely need understand the data and proper format for the data to understand the particular situation, to resolve the to get the solution, and to recognize the recommended output. Whenever you want to see a recommended output, whenever you want to find gold in sand, the data science is a very big topic actually. Later we will discuss about it. And for machine learning it is very important. Machine learning is the part of the data science. Okay, yeah. In machine learning, developing and deploying machine learning models using as algorithms. And one more thing, automation, automatic tasks which are going to be implementing. A Python automation is there. Okay, in the part of testing, Python is going to be using automating tasks and processes. And one more thing, software development, create a various type of software applications like different kind of gaming applications or mobile applications, whatever you want. And one more thing, blockchain is a very huge topic, and this is also very crazy word nowadays. How this cryptocurrency, how this bitcoins, this kind of ethereum and all the things, how these things are working. Blockchain in Python is having a very good demand in the blockchain area. And one more thing, artificial intelligence, it's crazy word. The number one technology which is going to be having highly packages in the world. Who is the top package maker, who is the top package gainer in world IT? In IT, that person is called a AI person. Definitely a AI person can able to get a huge amount of salaries. But it is not a small topic. Basically, in artificial intelligence there are multiple topics in artificial intelligence. Okay, some machine learning is there, deep learning is there, and NLP is there, computer vision is there, and Kira, TensorFlow, Scikit-learn. It's a huge amount of libraries and a huge number of discussions we need to go with artificial intelligence. In artificial intelligence, whenever you want to become an AI expert, AI engineer, then definitely Python is must and should. Definitely, you should learn Python. Without having the Python skill, you cannot become an AI expert. Come to the data engineering. Data engineering is also very good demand in the market. So, how the data is going to be processed in the systems? The data is coming. Inputs are coming from the different various applications or various domains or various inputs, various databases, various cloud systems. If the data is coming, that data is actually called unstructured data. Whenever you are getting unstructured data, first of all you have to maintain it in the structural format. Unstructured data making into the structural format, then you need to figure out which data, which parameters are needed for the particular algorithm. So that kind of multiple engineering concepts are there. Those concepts are going to be available in the cloud nowadays, and there are multiple cloud masters available in the market like AWS, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, GCP, and one more thing, Microsoft Cloud called Azure. Okay. There also Python is going to be using. Databricks, PySpark, Spark applications also Python is using. Databricks also doing by the Python. Okay, let's go. What are the different kind of editors to write the Python code, sir? Everything is okay, sir. Now I want to learn Python, sir. I want to learn Python, sir. So please tell me which editor is the best editor for Python writing, sir. You can go for Notepad also, but Notepad is not having good intelligence, and Notepad is not having something like runtime. You cannot able to run the program by the Notepad or Notepad++. But if you want to run the program If you want to see the errors, if you want to see the different kind of what is called environment, okay, usability, if you want to go for the usability, definitely you can go for one editor. So the best editor for Python is Jupyter Notebook. But there are multiple other kind of editors also there, like PyCharm is there, Spider is there, PyDev is there, Atom is there, and Wing is there, and Visual Studio is there, Thorny is there, Rodeo is there. So lot of other things, not only this, Sublime Text is there, ideally is there, okay, and brackets is there. Some terms I am not actually having in this diagram, but some other editors also there, like ideally, something like Sublime Text, something like brackets. Those things are not available here. Okay, fine, no problem. But these are the famous. And one more thing, come to the point here. The top 10 programming languages in the world. The top 10 programming languages in the world. So Python is the number one. Number one. Who is the hero? Who is the hero for the programming languages? The number one is Python. After Python, the second place that got by the JavaScript, and then HTML, CSS. It common. Everybody should know. Everybody need to know HTML, CSS after Python. Definitely, JavaScript is also mandatory for the people. Okay, so in IT industry, but before all these things, everybody should have Python in the resume. Nowadays, remember one point I'm telling guys: anybody is going to be coming into the IT industry. If somebody is going to be coming into the IT industry, first of all, you keep Python programming in your curriculum, Python program in your resume. Without Python skill, without Python knowledge, your resume is, you can keep into the dustbin. You can keep into the dustbin first of all. So whenever the resume, fresher resume I'm talking about, the fresher resume is coming out, that particular resume should have some skill, programming skill. Programming skill should be a Python first. After Python, whatever you want, you can keep, sir. After Python, you can keep JavaScript. After Python, you can keep C, C++. After Python, you can keep Java. Whatever you want, you can go. But Python is mandatory. Everybody looking for Python. Yes. Then average salary of the Python as a web developer, you can get 3 lakh per annum. Sorry, 30 lakh per annum. And software engineers 50 lakh per annum. DevOps engineer 65 lakh per annum. Machine learning engineer 60 lakh per annum. So something like this. Data scientist also you can get 7 lakh per annum. Sorry, this is 5 lakh. Yeah, 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 7 lakhs, whatever it may be. Yeah, the number, I'm confusing with the number. Okay, it may be 3 lakh. Okay, average Python developer salaries in India, that should be 4 lakh, 4 lakh per annum. Average salary I'm talking about, it will be 4 lakh. So fine, so let me go into the topics now. Let me draw the picture first of all for you guys. I'm drawing a simple picture, what Python and where Python can be go with the various domains. Okay, let me talk. For example, let's take a little bit. Okay, imagine this is Python. Sorry, imagine this is Python. Give me 1 second. So the session is recording or not? I want to check it out. Yeah, the session is recording. Fine. Okay, so this is the Python. So for this Python, we will be having multiple domains. On top of the Python, you can able to build web applications, data science applications, AI applications, games, cloud applications, blockchain, IoT. Okay, just I'm writing few things here. Just I'm writing few things. Okay, let's write down. Let's write down. You can do web development. You can do data science. You can do data science. You can do AI. You can do blockchain. You can do data analytics. You can do cloud engineering, data engineering. You can do data engineering. Yes, you can do IoT applications, IoT apps. And not only this, you can do gaming. Let me have one more thing here. You can do games, and you can do automation, and you can do AutoCAD. I'm just writing everything on top of the Python. These number of mobile app. You can do mobile apps, and you can do automation, and you can do AutoCAD. Not only this, some other applications also you can able to implement by the Python on top of the Python. So all these applications basically on top of the Python. Remember it. Who is the master here, guys? Who is the master for web development? Python. Who is the master for data science? Python. Who is the master for AI? Python. Who is the master for mobile apps? Again Python. Who is the master for blockchain here? Python. With Python, I can do automation. With Python, I can do data analytics. With Python, I can do AutoCAD. With Python, I can do data engineering. With Python, I can do IoT apps. Can you see this? Python is having a big era in IT industry. Whatever the project if you want to do, whatever the application if you want to implement, whatever the thing you want to implement, Python is a master. Python is the key point. Python is the beginner point. Remember. So this architecture I'm telling, various applications you can able to do with the Python. So that is the why reason Python is actually called a general purpose. Why Python is called general purpose? This is the reason. Python general purpose. This is the reason I'm talking about Python is general purpose program. Python is general purpose. Why I'm telling Python is general purpose? This is the why reason. This is the why reason I'm telling about Python is general purpose. Sorry, purpose. This is the why reason I'm actually telling Python is general purpose. It means every industry is using Python. Okay. So this is the diagram. I will say later. Now, what are the different kind of editors I can able to work out with Python? If you want to write Python, if you want to write Python, there are multiple editors, sir. Okay, let me write all the editors which are available for Python. What are the different editors? First of all, we try to understand what is editor. What is editor? So I'm just writing a simple definition for editor, where we can where we can write, debug, and execute code. Where we can write, debug, and execute code. Okay, lot of editors. Python editors. I'm trying to writing a lot of editors here. What are the different kind of editors which are available for Python? I'm trying to writing multiple editors now. Let me write down all the editors here. Yes, you can write in Notepad. You can write in Notepad plus plus. You can write in Sublime Text, and you can write in Atom. You can write in brackets. You can write in PyCharm. You can write in Anaconda Navigator. Inside Anaconda Navigator, there are Anaconda Navigator is basically called environment. This is not editor. This is environment. Inside this environment, you will be having some other internal editors like Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter, spelling for Jupyter notebook. And one more thing is Spider. So mostly inside the Anaconda Navigator, everybody using Jupyter and Spider. And after this, you will be having IDLE. IDLE means integrated development lightweight environment. Lightweight environment. Okay, just this. Uh, Remember these things first of all. So this Anaconda Navigator is not editor. Anaconda Navigator is basically an environment. You have to install environment first of all in your system. After installing the environment, you will be having two things. One is the Jupyter and one is the Spider. This is the famous one. Jupyter Notebook is the famous one. People are going to be mostly using. And this ideally integrated development environment, it is automatically comes to you when we install Python. Whenever we are installing Python, first of all, in your operating system, we are installing Python, right? We are installing Python software. Once we installing the Python software, ideally, automatically, automatically there for you. Automatically there for you. Okay, installing Python. After installing the Python, let me write something. After installing Python, ideally, automatically there for you. Remember this point. So first of all, you are taking a system and you are installing Python, right? Suppose first of all, I am taking a computer. I'm checking a computer. So my computer is a Windows system or Mac system or Linux system, whatever it may be. I am using different operating system. For example, some people are using Windows machine, some people are using Mac machine, Mac OS, and some people are using Linux OS, Linux OS. Okay, any operating system. We don't care about the operating system. For example, I am using Mac. Okay, some people are using Windows. Everywhere Python is common. Okay, so first of all, what we are doing, first of all we are installing, there is one website, I'm writing the website name here, www.python.org, www.python.org, where you will find the software. Okay, first of all we are launching this website. First of all we are launching this website in the system. We are launching this website in the system. Then automatically you can able to download and install. Here what you can do is you can download and install Python from this website. You can download and install from this website. You can download and install. After installing this particular software, what it is going to be happening, after installing this software, automatically you will be having this one. Automatically ideally is there for you. Ideally is automatically there for you. Okay, you can able to write the program with ideally. This editor is available for you. But this Anaconda Navigator, Note, Sublime Text, Autumn, Brackets, PyCharm, we have to install separately. And there is a one more good editor I am telling here, VS Code. VS Code is also a nice editor. I will show all the editors. I will show all the editors for you. I will show VS Code. I will show Sublime Text. I will show Autumn. I will show Brackets. I will show PyCharm. I will show Anaconda, Spider, Jupyter, and there is a one more important editor, cloud editor, which is available for Python. That cloud editor is called Google Colab. Google Colab. This is the cloud editor. Cloud notebooks. Google Cloud is actually providing. Google Cloud is actually providing some Jupyter notebook, where you can able to directly store your programs using with the Google Cloud. If people are going to be having Gmail account, you can able to launch this Google Colab, and where you can write down your Python programs without having any installation. You no need to install Python even. You no need to install even Python in your system. Okay, directly you can write the Python code in the Google Colab. Directly you can write the code in Google Colab. This is the one environment, local system, local installation process. But Google Colab is directly you can able to write down Python inside. Okay, I will show everything for you. I will show everything for you in the coming upcoming sessions, whatever we have. Okay. I hope everybody clear about all these things, right? Now let us go some theoretical part. Let me open some text. I will write down some points now. By these points, you can able to understand something. Give me 1 second. Just make it. Okay. I just want to write a small definition for Python now. First of all, let me keep font good font. Let me write down something. Python is general purpose. I hope everybody can able to see this. Python is general purpose. Okay, high level, dynamic typed. Okay, so one more thing, interpreted and object-oriented programming language. And object-oriented programming language. Okay, come to the points. So features of Python. Features of Python. What are the different kind of features for Python? What are the different kind of features for Python? I just want to write down the features one by one. The first feature, the first feature itself, Python is open source. Open source. We no need to pay money for Python download. The second feature for Python is simple, simple to read and write. Everybody can able to understand and everybody can able to write Python codes very comfortable way. And one more thing is Python is general purpose. Python is general purpose. Why I'm calling as general purpose? Why I'm calling as general purpose? Python can be used inside the web development, right? Python can be used for mobile apps development, right? Python can be used for data science applications, right? Sorry, data science applications. Python can be used for AI applications. AI means artificial intelligence. Don't ask me what is AI. Okay, we are not kids. Don't ask me what is AI. AI is the buzzword. AI is artificial intelligence. If you want, I'll write down artificial intelligence. Right. And one more thing. Python is used for blockchain apps. Python is used for gaming applications. Python is used for automation. Python is used for AutoCAD, AutoCAD 2D, 3D, and Python is used for data engineering, and Python is used for cloud. Cloud. There are multiple clouds like AWS, GCP, and Azure. Okay, I'm just writing down all the points now. Okay, why I'm writing all these things according to the third feature? What is the third feature here? Python is general purpose. First point is Python is open source. It's free. And some second point. So Python is simple, read and write. Third point, general purpose. General purpose means various domains I can use Python. And fourth feature. What is the fourth feature? Fourth feature is Python is dynamic type. Python is dynamic type. What is the meaning of dynamic type here? What is the meaning of dynamic type here? So basically, there are two kind of programming languages which are going to be available. One is the static typed, one is the dynamic type. One is the static type, one is the dynamic type. Okay, so what is the meaning of static type? For example, there is a Java programming language. Java programming language. Dynamic typed example is Python only. Come to the small program. One small program I'm trying to write in here. You know about integer. Okay, so you know about some kind of. Let me change the font. This font is making me noise. Hmm. So let's have the integer. Int x is equal to 10 and int y is equal to 20. Some variables I'm declaring now. Finally, I want to calculate the summation. So sum is equal to x plus y. Finally, I want to print the value in Java. In Java, I'm writing system.out.println system.out.println. Inside this println, I want to get the sum. Okay. This is the program in Java. This is the small addition program in Java in static typed program. This is called static type. Now I am coming to the dynamic typed programming called Python. Now I am coming to the dynamic typed called Python. If I come to the dynamic typed Python, the same program, how I can able to write the same program. Program is just addition. Program is just addition of two numbers. Okay, let me go. In Python, the same program I can write in a simple way. X is equal to 10 over y is equal to 20 over sum is equal to x plus y. That is common. X plus y. And finally, I want to print the output. If you want to print the output, just go for the print function. Print function. There is no system dot out dot println. And one more remember one more point. There is no semicolon needed in the Python. There is no data type needed. There is no semicolons needed in Python. Dynamic type means there is no data type. No data type. The concept is no data type. No data type declaration. No data type declaration. Okay. So there is a fourth point. Why I am telling this Python is dynamic type means Python is not static type, not like Java. It is something like simple programming. Something like simple programming. So that is a fourth feature. Python is dynamic type. And one more important feature for Python is Python is object oriented programming. Okay, so everybody know about it. Object oriented programming. Okay, so object oriented means something like oops, object oriented programming structure. Some people know about it, but some people don't know about it. Later we will discuss about it. We have the class, we have the object, we have the inheritance. There are some concepts which are going to be available. All these concepts which are going to be available: polymorphism, abstraction, dynamic typing, or dynamic binding. Okay, so these kind of features which are going to be available in Python, and methods, class, object, methods, methods. Okay, these kind of concepts which are going to be available in every object-oriented programming, even in Python also, these kind of features are there. Okay, so one more time, come to Python features. Python is open source. Python is simple to read and write. Python is general purpose. And one more thing, Python is dynamic typed. And one more thing, Python is object oriented. So I told you what is the differences between the static typed and dynamic typed here very very clearly. Okay, and one more important feature for Python. Python have vast number of libraries. Vast number of libraries for developing. For develop vast number of vast number of domains. Vast number of domains like web, the DS means data science. Okay, so you know about all these things, I think so. Okay, so blockchain, okay, so something like cloud. I'm just writing few things here. Hmm. So Python have vast number of libraries to develop the vast number of domains, web applications, data science applications, AI, cloud. So I already told you there are multiple kind of applications you have. These kind of applications you can able to implement using with the Python libraries. There are vast number of libraries which are going to be available. I will show one thing. Let's open Python libraries. Python libraries list. Yeah. Let me search for like top 20 Python libraries. Top 20 Python libraries. You can see top 20 Python libraries. Okay. Can you see the list of libraries here? I'm copying this. I'm copying this here. Just I'm copying this thing from something like a Geek for Geeks this website. This website is giving some because this pops here. Just sorry, my system is. Hmm. I'm copying this here and I'm pasting in my node. What happened? What happened? Okay, so some problem with copy. Maybe paste. Let me copy somewhere in Sublime Text. Okay, I'm copying from here into the text edit. Okay, so can you see now the top 10, 20 programming Python libraries? NumPy is there, Pandas is there, Matplotlib, TensorFlow, PyTorch, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib for data analysis, TensorFlow for deep learning, PyTorch, Scikit-learn for machine learning. Okay, Keras also deep learning, Seaborn also deep learning. Okay, and one thing, so some other libraries are not there yet, like Django, Flask for web development, Django, Flask. Okay, so let me do one thing. Python libraries. You can search like this. Python uh, web development. You can search like this. Python web development libraries. You can search like this based on your requirement. Based on your requirement, you can search the top 10 Python web development frameworks. Okay. Um, for the first one, Django. The first one, Django. The second one, Cherry Pie. And one more thing, Pyramid. And one more thing, Grok. And one more thing, Turbo Gears, Web2Py, Flask. I told you Flask, right? Yeah, one more thing, Bottle. One more thing, Tornado. One more thing, Blue Green. So this number of frameworks, sir. Only Python related frameworks I'm talking about. Only Python related I'm talking about. So can you see this number of these number of frameworks only related to the web development I'm talking about. I'm just writing about web development based on libraries only. Only for web development, these number of libraries are available. Only for web development, this number of libraries are. Mm, yeah. So later I will send you these notes. Top Python frameworks for the web development in 2020, whatever it means. Okay. Django is the top notch, the most important framework. Everybody using Django nowadays. And one more thing, one more word I want to search here. One more word I want to search here. Python data science libraries. You can search for data science libraries. See, I am searching individually, sir. Remember it. I am searching individually. Okay. So, data science Python libraries. The top 26 Python libraries for data science in 2025. Yeah. So, I just want to take a list, but here the guy is not giving the list. Okay. Somewhere. Let's add this. Can I copy this? Nobody is giving copy here. The guy geek for geeks. He is giving the list. Huh? Okay, so he is explaining, but he's not giving the list. Okay, you can try to understand. You can try to understand. There are multiple libraries. One is the NumPy, one is the Pandas, one is the Dask, one is the Vax. The libraries which are going to be supporting for. Or you can see some images. Better you can go for the images. Better you can go with the images. Python libraries for data science. You can see NumPy is there, Pandas is there, Matplotlib is there, Seaborn is there, and this one TensorFlow is there, and Stack Models is there, PyTorch is there, SciPy is there, MLTK is there. Let's do one thing. I'll just drop this image here. That's fine. Can you see? These are the data science related libraries libraries data science related libraries. Just to see this image. Enough. Okay, if you want to go for AI related libraries, let's have this. That is my mistake. Sorry. So I want to drop here data science libraries. It's clear now. Okay, fine. These are the data science related libraries. I'm just dropping the image here. Okay. I hope everybody can understand what are the different kind of libraries which are related to the data science. Okay, let me go for AI related libraries. So maybe it is boring. I just want to close after this AI related libraries. Why? Because data science, AI, web development, most important things for us. That is the why reason I'm actually searching for all these things. Python artificial intelligence libraries. Search the images. Search the images. Okay. These images are there. Yeah. This one. This one. This one. This one is good. Huh? Yeah. This is enough. This is not having any titles and all. Okay. But we need a titles. Huh? Python libraries for generative AI. Yeah, generative AI both are okay. Fine. Let me take this one. Fine. So let's close this. It's getting boring for you guys. Okay. These are the different kind of libraries for data science. These are the different kind of other libraries for AI, and some libraries for web development, and top 20 all kind of libraries which are going to be available. Later we will discuss all these things one by one. We will go through. Mm. So whatever the diagrams I have now. Hmm. Let's go with the first one. This one, Google Colab. Let me show how this Google Colab will work. Let me show how this Google Colab will work out. Let me go with the cloud first of all. There is no installation. I don't want to install Python in my computer. I don't want to install in my computer Python. So I don't want to do this thing. This thing is not there. This thing is not there now. I don't want to do this thing first of all. Okay, what I can do? I want to become a Python developer. I want to practice my Python code. I don't want all these things. I don't want all these things. Then what I can do? I can do Google Colab. I can do Google Colab. Let me show Google Colab now. Let me show Google Colab now. Okay. Collaborator. Collab. Google Colab. Yeah, this is Google Collaboratory, and this is connecting automatically to my drive. This is automatically connected to my Google Drive, and I want to go to the. I want to save the. I want to save the file into the Google Drive. Yes, I'm selecting Google Drive. Create a new notebook. I'm taking a new notebook in my Google Drive. Just I'm taking a new notebook in my Google Drive. Let's write down some simple Python codes. Okay. Start coding or generate with AI. Start coding. You can start your code. You can start your code with the cells. The cells are ready. Okay. First of all, I want to save the file. Save a copy in the drive. Okay. I just want to rename the file. Okay. No issues. Later we will rename it. Let me write down. Let me write down some code now. Let's go with the code. 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3. So everybody know about 2 plus 3. What is 2 plus 3, guys? Can you go with the play button here? If you go with the play button, automatically what is happening? Can you see and observe some connection is going to be happening here? Connecting is going to be happen. Some green color lines are coming. RAM is allocated, disk is allocated, and automatically I got the output called 5. I got the output called 5. I got the output or not? 2 plus 3 is 5 or not? And let me have a bigger thing. 34 into 45. Let me go with the play button. I got a 1530. This is my output of this 34 into 45. Let me go with the code again. I want to go with the bigger operation. 456 divided by 89. Let me go with the operation. I have this number. Let me go with the code. Okay, so 34 double star 4. 34 to the power of 4. What is the double star means? This is the power operator. So comments in Python should be like this. Power operator. What is the meaning of power? 34 to the power of 4. What is the 34 to the power of 4? That is this much. Okay, you know small things, huh? 2 to the power of 3. What is the 2 to the power of 3? Everybody know. 2 to the power of 3 is something like it. Yes. Yes. Some arithmetic operations I can able to perform here. Okay, if you want to write proper code, okay, let me go with the proper code. Okay, let me go with the first number x is equal to 10. Second number y is equal to 20. Third number summation. Sum is equal to x plus y. But I want to print the sum value. That's all. No need to print also. No need to write the print function also. You want to write simple program, a small program, you can write down like this. You can write down like this. X is equal to 10, I am writing. Y is equal to 20, I am writing. What is this? X is a variable. X is the variable. Later we will discuss about the variables and all. Okay, let me show something like a variable and all. From the epic, I will draw something on top of this. What is this? Some kind of. Okay, let me draw this. This is one container, and this is another container. But I want to have the summation of this. This container name is X, this container name is Y, and this container name is sum. I have three containers. Some container name is X, some container name is Y, some other container name is sum. What I am doing? Into the X, imagine this is a cup. Imagine this is also another cup. This is another cup. Inside the X cup, I am pouring the value called 10. Inside the Y cup, I am pouring the value called 20. Finally, what I'm doing is I'm trying to doing the operation x plus y. When I'm doing the x plus y, automatically what is the value it is pouring into the sum? What is the value it is going to be pouring to the sum? It is 30. It is 30. Very simple, straightforward. X is one cup, y is one cup, summation is one cup. This one, x is one cup, y is one cup, sum is one cup. Finally, I'm printing the sum value. Finally, I'm printing the sum value. That's very comfortable way you can able to do. Comfortable way you can able to do Python code. So later we will discuss about variables and all. Okay, don't worry about it. Let's have the code now. Okay, so let's write something like input. Input, enter first number. enter first number. This is automatically code taking by the system, automatically value taking by the system. Input, whatever the input you are going to be giving, that should store with the variable called f number. F number is something like first number, and s number is something like a variable. And input, enter your second number, enter second number. And finally I want to get the summation. Summation is equal to f num plus, sorry, f underscore num plus s underscore num. First number plus second number is the summation. Finally I want to print the summation, summation print. Okay, so play this option. So it is asking me first number, please enter your first number. I am giving the first number is 1056. Second number it is asking me, second number is this much. And finally the total number, what is the total number it is coming? Is this correct or not? Okay, so I'll give you, I will give you one small examples. Small numbers I'm giving. 12, 12 is the first number. Second number is 13. What is the 12 plus 13? What is the 12 plus 13? Basically 15, right? Sorry, 30, right? 25, 25, sorry, 25. So 12 plus 13 is 25, right? But I'm getting what is this 12, 13. What is going to be happening is, here string concatenation is going on. Inputs automatically take input function input function will take input as, or input type as string, input type as string. So what we need to do is, we need to convert convert string to integer, then we can get a proper output. Okay, finally I want to convert this, into the integer. Int of, when I say int of means I need to convert the value whatever you entered, the string data, it is going to be converting into the integers. Later we will discuss about the type conversions and all, but just for you people I want to explain or explore about this program. Okay, finally 12 and 13 only I am giving. 12 okay, 13 okay. Finally I got a 25. I got a 25. This is the way you can write your code using by the Jupyter notebook. Jupyter notebook is a very nice one. And this is the cloud Google Collaboratory. This is a cloud Google Collaboratory. I'm not installing Python in my system, sir. Remember it. The diagram, whatever I drawn here, this is very, very clear. I'm not going to be downloading Python. I'm not using any editor in my system. I'm directly working with the cloud, Google Cloud Jupyter. You can do practice Python code. The concepts, whatever the concepts which are going to be available for Python, I will give you in the coming sessions. And later on in the sessions, we will discuss about the installation of Python, how to install Python in our system, and what are the different kind of editors which are going to be available. We will discuss all these local environments in the further classes. Okay, concept by concept, I will explain all the Python concepts. Python is very, very simple. Python is definitely damn sure comfortable programming. And everybody can do Python program. That is not a big deal. It's not a rocket science. And after learning Python, where you can able to go with the multiple kind of environments. Suppose if you want to become a data scientist, you can go for data science. If you want to become a web developer, you can go for the web development, Django kind of thing. If you want to become an AI engineer, you can go for AI. If you want to become a blockchain certified person, a blockchain engineer, you can go for blockchain. If you want to become a data analyst, you can go for data analytics. If you want to become a data engineering person, data engineer, go for the data engineering. If you want to go for the IoT engineer, you can go for IoT. Okay, wherever you want, you can go, sir. That is not an issue. So that's what for today. So we'll have the coming sessions with local environments installation, and I hope everybody understand this session. Thank you for attending the session. Signing off. See you in the next class. Bye for now.